The ultimate honeymoon packing guide.
Hi, welcome back to Bride Society. I'm Rebecca, this is Laura, and this is your ultimate honeymoon packing guide. So there's the practical stuff, there's more fun stuff, but all the things that you should be packing for your honeymoon. There is a sort of more comprehensive packing guide that we've put together for you, which you can find on our website and our Pinterest, which we will link in the description box below. But of course, we would obviously start off with those things like the complete obvious, like your passport, the visa you might need for the country you're going to, and travel insurance, of course, is always a must. So I'm assuming these things go without saying, although I will say one thing, after saying I'm not going to say anything, is with your passport, with the expiry date, check the expiry date, but also different countries require a different period of time to be left on them for when you set off, so just check if you're getting close. Sorry, that's all I'm saying.
Well, you're going to say stuff too. I'm going to jump on that too. Also, make sure you don't have too long on your passport, because sometimes if you renew your passport with a few months left on, you end up with like 10 years and 3 months, for example. Some countries don't allow you to do that. It has to be within 10 years. So yeah, just check everything to do with your passport before you go, because it would be awful if you got to the airport and then you couldn't go on your honeymoon.
Yeah, like honeymoon of all the holidays too, like, yeah.
So double, triple, quadruple check.
Yeah. But now that's all we're going to say about passports.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pack it and check it.
Oh, actually.
No, Laura, no.
Also, you just want to make sure you book your honeymoon in the name that's on your passport.
Yeah.
So whether you've organised a kind of a change in your name on your passport before you get married, which is something you can do.
Bit of a faff, but...
But yes, whatever you book your honeymoon in needs to match the name on your passport. Okay, now I'm done.
It's all lies, really, isn't it? Yeah, we're just... Give us time. We'll circle back. It's fine. Moving on. Your driver's licence, not necessarily a necessity unless you're hiring a car, like you're planning to book a car to get around in your destination. So obviously I appreciate that could just be something you think, oh, I've got my passport as ID, and then you forget the driving licence part, but obviously only necessary if you're hiring a car.
Any hotel bookings, any ticket confirmations that you might have, just being aware that when you land, if you're going somewhere kind of abroad, far away, you might not have Wi-Fi or access to the internet straight away, so you want to either have printouts or screenshots of any confirmations of bookings you may have, so you can access them easily when you land, so you're not kind of then stressing, trying to find an internet cafe if they still exist, or
that's a throwback, isn't it?
Some Wi-Fi somewhere, just to be able to work out either where you kind of how you're getting to your next destination, or being able to check into your hotel.
Yeah, just hovering near the nearest Starbucks. Hopefully a fairly obvious one, but your sunscreen, which doesn't matter what destination you're going to, you just wear it every day. And like bug spray, that kind of thing. And depending where you're going, and checking the sort of strength of the bug spray you might need. As always, I get mauled to death no matter how much I put on, but...
You might have more luck.
Yes, you might, or or just go with me and I'll attract them all and you'll be fine. That's what happens with me and my husband.
Plug adapters. So different countries have different plug sockets. So if you're coming from the UK, your plugs may not work wherever you're going. So just kind of prepping and making sure you know which kind of adapter you need in advance, and having that with you. So again, you can use all your devices or your chargers, all those kind of things without any problem.
Yeah, because as well, different countries also not just have the different ends, but many different voltages. So if you're taking things like your hair straighteners, all those kinds of equipment, it might just be worth checking the voltage versus the voltage usable in the country you're going to, so you don't blow the hotel's fuse. I have been on holiday with people that have done that before. So yeah. AirTags is another one. I know I've put my vote for them in previous videos as well, but even just being able to pop one in your luggage, with like ideally I'd get multiple. I tend to travel one in my hand luggage, partly just again because you're kind of putting things down a lot where you're waiting in airports and things, so just from a security point of view, but also in your checked luggage. It's just so that because just things go missing, right, or they don't make it, or they're delayed getting to you, or sometimes we've all been, I'm sure, stuck in baggage claim for way longer than anyone wants to be stuck in baggage claim, especially on your honeymoon, wondering when your bags are going to come out. And then some bags come out and then yours aren't there and you're like, oh, mine here. It's very stressful. But obviously if you've got a luggage tag in there, at least you can kind of stand there and go, oh no, I can see they're in the country, they're just still on the runway somewhere, so it's worth me standing here. Yeah, just obviously they don't work unless they've got a phone to bounce off somewhere nearby, but chances are most countries, like I think the staff are, have their iPhones in their pockets, that kind of thing. So yeah, it is just useful for peace of mind and kind of knowing where things are.
Headphones, so preferably noise cancelling ones for your flight, just to kind of block out any of the engine noise or any other passengers that might be making a bit of a racket.
Such as your new spouse. Sick of them already.
And they're also probably more comfortable if you're using your own than the ones maybe provided on the plane, depending where you're sitting on the plane. And earplugs along the same vein as well, just to be able to, if you want to be able to sleep on the plane, just to block out some of that noise. And even that goes on to the hotel if you're kind of just someone who needs dead quiet to sleep, earplugs might be useful to you.
And again, for the kind of transportation part of it, obviously following on from earplugs, eye masks go with that, especially if you're doing sort of night flights or you're trying to sleep on the plane, trying to adjust time zones and things. And like luggage tags perhaps. And this is where you can kind of start to get creative and really like lean into the whole like honeymoon vibes and really just basically announce to the world you just got married and things by kind of customizing, personalizing these items in such a way that say Mrs. and Mrs. or like just married or all these kind of things on them. So we actually have a couple of tutorials about how to do that yourself using a Cricut machine on our channel. We will link those below if you want to have a bash yourself. But obviously these are things that you can really easily buy pre-done as well on places like Etsy, not on the high street, all those kind of places as well.
Something super duper important in my opinion is flight snacks. So if you're going on a long haul flight for your honeymoon, chances are you will be fed on the plane, there will be some meals and snacks probably handed out, but you might not want to wait for those, or you might not want to kind of have to bother the flight stewardesses and stewards asking for snacks more regularly than they may be coming round. So just having some easy access snacks in your hand luggage, ready to go at all times, so no one's getting hangry on your honeymoon.
I was just about to say. Yeah. And again, something I've voted for before is taking your own reusable water bottle. Now, obviously, like some countries you might be going to, you shouldn't drink the tap water and things there. So this might not be so functional for there. But in airports, train stations, all these kind of things in the UK now, like I know Heathrow has them, like these refillable water stations. So obviously you can't take a full water bottle through security. You can't take the liquids through. But what you can do is take an empty bottle or reusable bottle through and then refill it on the other side. So then when you get on the plane and all that kind of thing, you have you can hydrate and be ready to go on your honeymoon. As Laura said, you don't want to be ringing for the air hostess all the time. Yeah, stewards. Yeah, and again, this is something again that you can be getting personalised, customised, especially specific to your honeymoon trip. And as a continuation of that, not just necessarily reusable water bottle, but reusable cup with reusable straw, particularly if you're going to sort of resort beach destinations, which maybe now have gotten rid of the sort of plastic like straws and things because obviously the pollution for the oceans. So if you've got something that you can like hand over to the staff, they can put your kind of cocktail and things in there, and you've got your own straw that you can kind of keep reusing around the resort and things. Again, customised, personalised. Honeymoon vibes.
Yeah, we're big fans of kind of showing off and being proud of the fact you just got married. It's an exciting time.
Yeah.
So if you're going somewhere warm and sunny, that might also include a personalised hat. For example, this one, which we have a tutorial for on our channel. This one says wife. Yeah.
It's been a while since we made it. We did just have to check.
So you could go that style of hat, or you can get personalised caps. Practical because they're keeping the sun off your face.
You can be matching, so you can have like couple goals.
Exactly. But also kind of shouting to the world that you're kind of on your honeymoon. And the same goes for sunglasses. Again, we've done a tutorial more like the hen party style personalising sunglasses, but this can be easily transferred to kind of just married or wife and so on. Or some vinyls on your sunglasses. Yeah, just telling the world in those practical, subtle ways that you're on your honeymoon. And you never know what you might get if people know. So
yeah, and at the very least, people kind of have it then a tendency who the other people there to like just congratulate you and stuff, and it's just weird how that just really adds to it feeling like special and it being a kind of an extraordinary holiday kind of thing. So flip-flops, but again, not just any old flip-flops. Again, we have a tutorial on our channel about how to customise your very own honeymooning flip-flops. Again, this was a Cricut tutorial, but again, you can buy them in those places like Etsy and not on the high street, pre-done, or as well, a lot of the times on like Etsy, you can just, if you want, just buy the vinyls and stick them onto flip-flops and things that you already have. Or the same with the cups and all those kind of things. You can just order the vinyls if you have like a product of your own that you want to add them to, so it's sort of a half DIY job. But yeah, that is another way to go. And also like water shoes. Obviously this comment is aimed much more at sort of a beach location holiday, but so handy if there's sort of pebbly beach or you're planning to go out like snorkeling and things and you just obviously can't quite see the seabed and things and you're a bit cautious about where you're putting your feet and things. Yeah, I found those a really great addition to those kind of beach holidays. So yeah, I would definitely recommend packing those.
And if you are going to the beach, or even if you're just going by the pool, you'll need a swimsuit. And why go for any old swimsuit when you could have either a personalised one that says wife on, certainly white ones, just to kind of carry on that bridal kind of feeling. And I mean, you could carry on that with all the clothes you pack. So you could just have a whole white wardrobe for your honeymoon. Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. This is the time. Yeah. Even like a tote bag. I'd say we've got some examples for you here, but someone could like sort of say like just married on it. Again, you can do this yourself. We've personalised tote bags on our channel before. I think we actually did this one with iron on transfer, like with an actual iron, like printed and lined, so not a Cricut one this time. Yes, so yeah, you can do that again yourself and adapt that tutorial, which we'll link for you. But yeah, so you can buy them and then it comes like your beach bag, or you can just kind of take down with your magazine and your towel and things and your reusable water bottle and your water shoes. You need the tote bag, is what is the premise of this. Yeah, you need the tote.
And our final point for this kind of packing guide, slightly obscure point, maybe. This one's all her in a minute. Ziplock bags. So multiple uses, and I'll let you explain.
I feel passionately about packing a Ziploc bag. I don't know why you look at me like this is weird at any point, but I never travel without one. Like, so they're great. Various sizes, you know, you get a bigger one, and if you've got like wet stuff at the end of your trip, like your swimsuit, you can pop that in, seal it up, jobs are good. And if you've got snacks that are open, particularly if it's like chocolate or something you've had open, then you're a hot destination, you're a bit worried about what if it gets hot and melts it, you don't want it to go all over your stuff, put it in a Ziploc bag. You've got extra liquids, you're worried about them exploding or going over your other stuff, in a Ziploc bag. Like, I travel with tea bags in a Ziploc bag. Or getting your liquids ready for the airport. If you get the right size Ziploc bag, you can do that ahead of time and not be that annoying person in security that's doing all the liquids in the line. It's the Ziploc bag, man.
So if you don't take anything away from this video other than kind of one point, let it be to pack Ziploc bags.
Yes.
Useful, practical.
Yes. Comment below and let me know that you're doing that, and then if you discover the genius of travelling with a Ziploc bag, just, yeah, let me know in the comments.
So we hope you found that useful. Don't forget to check out the full kind of written checklist on our website and over on Pinterest, linked below. Let us know if you think we've missed anything, if there's anything useful you think other people might benefit from, drop those in the comments below. Give this video a like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.